good evening. Thank you for joining me for our Essential Emotions class. So it's been a little bit of a journey getting here, so I want to say thank you. And these oils work. I have been using them and testing them for about 3 months now. So I can vouch for their ability to really help you in times of stress, times of strain, times of heartache and pain. So thank you for your patience, and I hope everybody has their kit and loves their kit. We're going to start the first oil. So you're going to pick up number 1 is surrender. So go ahead and take your kit. It's kind of got a woodsy smell to it. Yeah. So surrender. What I've done is I've created affirmations to go along with the oils and a yoga pose. So the way that I envision you working with these cards and the oils is after we go through the whole set, you're going to have an idea of what the oils are specific for in their conditioning. So in times of, for example, for surrender, in times of the need to let go of the sense of controlling, you'll pick up your surrender oil and that card and really focus on that affirmation and that yoga pose, which is child's pose. So I envision a longer practice with maybe 1 or 2 oils. We're going to go through all of them. So see how that fits in your life. When you feel that you need a specific, you pull that out and then you know where to go. And with affirmations, it really helps to do mirror work if you're comfortable doing that. It's scary at first. What you literally do is stand in front of a mirror and you're talking to yourself and really telling yourself this affirmation. And the affirmation is a series of positive words, and it's a way of reprogramming those that negative talk back that we have. So if you think about creating a track, the first few times you walk that route, you might notice a little bit of a pitter-patter, but over time, the more you walk that specific route, the deeper those tracks become. And that's the same in our mind. The more we tell ourselves the same story, the stronger the story becomes. So affirmations are a way of repatterning and reprogramming our mind to get out of those what become really gullies and deep valleys. So let's look at surrender. So surrender is a calming, soothing blend formulated for individuals who feel a need to be controlling. I think we all have a time when this happens, this need that we have to make everything the way we want it. I personally have used this the last week a lot, as you know, with everything going on with getting the kids out. It works because I really wanted to try to figure out how to control someone in China to get these bottles here, and they had sent the wrong bottle. So, and so on. So it helps quiet troubled hearts. So when our mind is agitated, often our heart is as well. And our heart is really wanting something to hold on to and really own. And this helps us to let go of that feeling that we have to own something. So it helps to bring equilibrium, grounding and balance, and an inner strength. So let's look at the affirmation. The affirmation is, I now surrender to the universe. I am completely supported in all my needs. I am safe. So I really feel like child's pose really embodies that. So let's go into child's pose, and what I'd like for you to do is take 1 drop. This kit, if you really use it as intended, you'll only need 1 drop, and that will suffice. And so you will be able to get quite a few practices out of this. So take your 1 drop And you're going to put this on your third eye. I want you to rub it in a clockwise direction, okay? And until you learn the affirmation, what you're going to do is just have it in front of you so that you can just repeat it to yourself. So you're going to come into a traditional child's pose, which is a rounded spine. So your feet are together, knees together, and you're going to drop your chin towards your chest and then just soften your shoulders. So to begin with, it feels a little like poor posture. And then you're going to pick the vertebra up one and then the next, roll down vertebra by vertebra all the way down. And this is where at home you can take a pillow perhaps and pop a pillow underneath your head. You can support your shoulders. Sometimes our hips, when they're tight, they lift up. So I'm going to show you what that would look like to support. So you could take a pillow and put that between your knees and hips, and that helps to ground. And it actually feels good even if you are really flexible in your hips, because it gives your hips something to really ground down into. Your shoulders are going to just draw down, and then you're going to feel as though you're lifting up into your upper back and chest. So you're going to stay there, and I'm just going to talk you through this a little bit. So you're going to really breathe into your upper back and feel this lifting up. Yes, good. That's it. And then in the opposite direction, your shoulders are drawing down away from your hips. So they actually draw down towards your ears. Yes. So unusual. We often are pulling our shoulders back and creating space here, but this is like a cocooning and a comforting position. So you want to feel really safe here. Completely supported. So the affirmation, I now surrender to the universe. I am completely supported in all my needs. I am safe. And you stay here for as long as is comfortable, really focusing on breathing in, and then as you breathe out, really letting go, letting your hips relax down towards your heels, letting your shoulders just soften. Feel your upper back just lift up towards the heavens. I now surrender to the universe. I am completely supported in all my needs. I am safe.